While injuries have hampered many of the club's first-choice forwards during the pre-season, it's opened the doors for others to stand up. Able to play at both ends of the ground, Sam Durden has made himself at home in attack.
Yeah, he's pretty fast and agile, Sammy. He's a tall, skinny bugger. He moves really well across the ground, and I think when he came to the club, the recruiter said he could play at either end of the ground. Yeah, he'll spend most of his time up in the forward line because he's tall, he's got a good reach on him, and I reckon he might roll through the ruck a little bit as time goes on.
The 193cm draftee making all posts a winner in his first 3 months at North.
Yeah, the first years have had a sort of an introduction to training, and they've just sort of done more of the full training recently. And he's impressed me the way he moves. He's got a good pair of hands. For a young guy, he just likes getting involved. He's not scared about having all the other names around him.
Jared Waite already boasts an impressive CV at AFL level, but a fresh start has been welcomed.
He moves really well, Jared. His body looks like it's in pretty good nick at the moment. He's been able to complete every session since we've started training, which is good for his confidence and good for him to be able to push through it all. And he's got a good set of hands on him, and he's very good in front of goal too, I've noticed. So today, on a hot day when the footy was nice and sticky, he shone through.
The former Blues set to provide valuable leadership alongside Petrie on the comeback trail from ankle surgery.
Yeah, I'm going along fine at the moment. I've been training for the last fortnight, completing every minute of every session, which is great. We've the first game March 1. So we've got up until then to train our backsides off, and even through the NEB campaign we'll still train pretty hard. So really don't need to be cherry ripe until our first home and away game against Adelaide.
Keen to bounce back from a disappointing year, Aaron Black is on the mend from shoulder surgery, while Ben Brown's knee injury has allowed him more time for conditioning.
So they've joined in the last couple of weeks, both of them, and they've just added something. We've had Jared and Drew out there pretty much whole pre-season with the integration of the other guys. The 3 and 4 of them working together seems to be really working well for us.
Add Mason Wood to the mix and North's attacking depth is strong.
Yeah, Mace really wants to be in that side for round 1. He got a little bit of a taste of it in the end of last year, and like most young kids, he really enjoyed playing at AFL level. So he's working hard. He's had a little bit of a setback, so he's been pulled back a bit, with his training, but he'll join in again next week. So a little bump in the road, but he'll be fine.
The smaller brigade will be led by veteran Brent Harvey, who continues to set the standard on the track, with Lindsay Thomas already setting himself a target of 45 goals for the season. Kane Turner is hoping to push up through the midfield after adding some size to his frame, with Lee Adams slowly getting back to full training after a knee scope.
He's a courageous little bugger, and when he's in our side, defensively he makes us a whole lot better. And he creates goals, and not necessarily go against his name, but he creates goals for his teammates through his defensive work.
Re-rookied by the club, Robin Nahas has been working hard to make a statement on the track.
Sometimes maybe going from the primary list to a rookie list, you worry about those guys, but Robbie is of the mindset that he just wanted a chance to play footy again, and he's been given that chance, and he just attacks it like he's come off that shoulder injury from last year. But recently he's been able to do full contact, and he's just the same Robbie Nahas that we saw in the first half of last year, buzzing around, annoying, putting pressure on the opposition defenders.
Kieran Harper, ankle, and Taylor Garner, hip, are making good progress in the rehab group, hoping to return to training in the coming weeks. The majority of North's forwards back when it matters most.
It certainly made a huge difference getting the likes of Waite, Higgins into the club, and Durden, as we mentioned before. So in terms of the key forwards, having them all fit, there's 5 or 6 options, and realistically, not all of them are going to play. So it's good for pressure for spots, and the small forwards as well, like obviously Boomer, Lindsay, Patch, Kane Turner. The list goes on. We have got a great amount of depth. It's just making sure that we get them all on the park at the one time.